Sano has massively conquered the entire rank system in Volleyball Legends. This makes us wonder, how does Sano make such alluring shots whenever we try to counter it? In this video, I will be explaining to you on how does exactly Sano works. I'll be teaching you how to maximize it, counter it, and plan for your lineup with your teammate. So please hit that like and subscribe button and enjoy. This is the stats of Sano. Its main power are spiking and tilting. But how does tilting work, Chrisu? When you have maxing tilting ability, you can have more option on aiming rather than regular spiker. As you can see, there's a massive turn whenever you tilt left or right. Plus, tilting ability makes the spiking of Sano much more easier since you are flexible than anyone else. Let's compare Sano to different spiker style. But here's a question, is there any differences based on your setter? Well, the answer for that is yes. The main differences are the timing and the curving of the ball. But here's a trick, as you can see, you don't have to rush your spiking with Sano. You will always hit it no matter what. Your main goal is to settle a score rather than rushing the score. Let's have some comparison between Timeskip Kagayama and Taicho. For me, Kagayama is slightly better than Taicho, since it is a bit faster plus the ball stops mid-air. So, this is really crucial for any spiker, especially for Sano. You have to think carefully before you spike. The goal of spiking is to settle a score, not how fast you spike the ball. The more the control you have, the better it is for you to get a score. But speaking of objective, it will always depend on what lineup you have. Now we know how to maximize Sano. Let's talk about countering it. Countering Sano is really tricky, especially when the setter and spiker are really good. To counter Sano, you need to have a flexible receiver and blocker like Atasumi, Taicho, Timeskip, Hinata, Timeskip Kagayama, Kimiro, or Hirakumi. These styles are the crucial counter against Sano in the lineup. This is the best tributary lineup against Sano. For the setter, Taicho or Timeskip Kagayama. For the spiker, Timeskip Hinata. And for the libero is Kimiro. Your setter will focus on receiving from the front, then the spiker will be either from front or back, and your Kimiro will be your back row receiver due to his insane speed. But remember, it will always depend on the team performance on countering Sano Spike. Sano Spike is currently the hardest spiker to counter due to his flexible spiking ability. Now let's talk about the weakness of Sano. The weakness of Sano is speed and setting power. Sano speed is really limited. That's why it's so hard to receive with Sano, especially on the back row. So my advice for the lineup is to never put Sano in the back row but keep him remain in the front row so that Sano will not struggle on receiving and spiking. His setting power is really perfect on receiving because you don't have to worry about adjusting your power. The receiving will be always straight and not glide. This is the example of Sano and Atasumi receiving. As you can see on Atasumi, it always glides. Unlike Sano, it is always straight, just like a man. You know what? Sano is a man. Sano is a man of spiker and receiver because it is a deadly spiker, especially when you mix it with either Timeskip Kagayama or Taicho. He's a perfect for receiving in front row but never in back row. Countering him needs you a flexible lineup. If you want more guide video like this, like and subscribe, and join my Discord server, which link is in the description below. Keep striving, stay epic, ciao.